From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, they need 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
May now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Again, Allen to the air. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. He brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Allen gonna throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season. New set of downs for him from the 31. Forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's May to the air. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That Going right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. This is a designed run for Allen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ground 80! Alert!
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Working quickly here.
Middle. Alert! Fifty-six. Hey, hold.
They are going for it. Allen. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air again, Allen. He beams one deep right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Alert!
They will go. It's Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. The Bills get to him. Down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Cook trying this one up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, and you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. The give now out of the shotgun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Taken in by Williams outright. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They go play action. Here's May. Headed out right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam are what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A lot of them may make it look automatic. If you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Returnable from the 1. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. And the Patriots get there and take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And Allen will hold on to this. They're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
56, 56. All 52. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Dumps this off to Cook. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Throwing here just before halftime. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. He gets loose down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he takes the return out of bounds. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense to the line fast. First and 10. Here's Allen. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
What's up?
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right, just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Off the play action. May. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
May now, 3rd and 2. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-possession game. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Allen now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bills have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. He goes to the hurry up here. Third and long. It's Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. All set to go now from the 35. Motioning left is their running back. On first down, Allen. Completed over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short goal.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Lining up now to try the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To throw, here's May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First call here coming from the shotgun.
56, 56.
We'll kick the running back in motion. Pressure coming. It's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Brown 80. Look out.
Back to the air. Allen. Hits his running back. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Allen on third and short. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Hits the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a James Cook touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
What's that?
And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. A give now from the gun. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. First down now, ball at the 33. Going play action, May. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. They go play action. Here's May. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. From the gun, it's May. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bills have some new life in the fourth!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He dumps this off to Cook. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Round 80. Stop. What's up?
Desperation time here. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Allen going to throw again. Buying some time right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Brought in up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Five. Ready, what's that?
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Crazy. Hey, here we go, sit up. Crazy. Ready, what's that?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here we go, sit up. Good. Hey, can.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Five. What's that? Ready, what's that?
Here's May to the air. That's incomplete left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Crazy. You got that? Five.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
What's that?
Now it's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bills holding a 4-point lead. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
319. Alert!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
What's that?
He's back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now run by Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Design run. It's Allen. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third down, and they need to get 10. And it's a designed run for Allen. Oh, he lost the football! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. It's a gain of 7. Now they've got some options here on 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They'll look to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick first down, and he freezes that clock. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Here he is to throw. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. That's Cole Bishop.